I went from getting 23 views on videos to getting 2.3k views in a span of 3 days because I stopped doing this one thing. I stopped sharing my videos. Let me tell you why. But before that, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know how religious parents will always tell you not to overshare news, whether it be good or bad? Well, I've always thought that there's more than one way to explain the same truth. And this past week, I found another one. I will tell you all the reasons I have found in these past 3 weeks of why you should never share your videos. And then I will give a video views breakdown. There is a famous saying that goes, a prophet is not honored in his own land. It always made me wonder, are the people closest to you your biggest haters? But this past week, I found out that that is far from the truth. It's because they are simply not in your niche. The reasons you guys have found yourselves close to each other is a completely different niche than the vision that you have for your life or the goals and the dreams that you have for your life. I'm going to give an example of my mom. She knows every single time that I upload a video, and we're very honest with each other to the point where she'll tell me it's a great video, it's just that it's not my niche. It's not something that she would particularly click onto if it wasn't me. So what you usually find is that when you share your video with the people who are around you, be it your loved ones, your family, or friends, they just don't relate to the content because it is not meant for them. They are not the target audience. Another one is you don't really know what people are going through. The thing about human beings is that we use the people closest to us as a point of reference. Comparison is a neutral thing. It is neither good nor bad. And the thing that we do is we compare ourselves to the people who are closest to us in our lives to know exactly if things are going right in our lives. And the thing is that you don't really know what's going on in someone else's life. And so for you to start sharing your dreams or your goals or your aspirations, they might be having a point of failure in their life. They might be having a point where they're doubting themselves, and that can reflect back on you. And on that very point, your loved ones tend to be the most protective of you. And so even when you have these big dreams, your loved ones are the ones who will keep you away from like major risk because they don't want you to be disappointed. At the end of the day, they just want you to be safe. That's why it usually is that your loved ones will be the ones who will, for lack of better terms, detour you from your dreams. It's not that they hate you, it's just that they want to keep you safe. When you share your own videos, some people just want to see what's going on. And so what will happen is that they're not really there for your content. They just come through, they peek, they don't stay, they don't subscribe, they don't like, they don't interact. They just want to see because, well, they know you. The thing is, I have tried 2 other channels before this, and every single time on those channels when I uploaded a video, I would share it with my people. But I always wondered why after the 50 view mark or the 100 view mark, the videos would just remain stagnant. Till this day, it's because sending links of your videos ruins the algorithm. Just like we have mentioned before, people will just come to peek sometimes. They don't even subscribe. Some of them don't even know how to subscribe because we're talking about family members here. So it's a huge like age range. You're sharing with your grandma. She doesn't even know what's going on. She just taps on the link. She doesn't subscribe. She doesn't like. She doesn't share. And so the thing is that the YouTube algorithm will see all this traffic coming in from an outside source, but like the people who are engaging are not staying for long, they are not subscribing, and so the algorithm will not know what to do with your content. And because YouTube doesn't know your audience, it will not recommend your content to anyone else, so your videos will remain stagnant. What not sharing videos has done for me is that it brings the right people to you. Immediately I stopped sharing videos, the right people found my content, the people who actually want to see it. And this is the same even when it goes for your dreams or your aspirations or your goals. It's always best to not share your dreams or your goals with the closest people around you, because as we've already discussed, they know you best. They know your weaknesses, they know your strengths, they want to keep you safe, and so they will be the most likely people to tell you to not go for it. But people who don't know you usually have a bigger belief in your goals.
What I simply mean by this is that your people know you very differently than how the people at work know you, or how the people on the internet know you, how the people at school know you. Each of these environments will know you for different capabilities, and sometimes the people in one group will be completely fathomed at the capabilities you have in another. So the person who came across you as maybe just a content creator will have more confidence in your content creation abilities than someone who thinks you're just the girl who laughs too hard at unfunny jokes.
And this is why the story of the runaway child is so common, especially in the music industry. People want to rap, people want to sing. At some point, they had to rebel against their loved ones in order to pursue their dreams. It's just a very common pipeline. Now, I know it is very contradictory because after I told you I stopped sharing my videos, I immediately asked you to share the content. This is because when your people find you, they are the right people to share your content because they will share it with people who actually want to see it. Take, for instance, you're sharing memes with your best friend. You're not sharing those memes because you made a meme and you want her to see it or you want him to see it. You are sharing the meme because you know they will like it. It's their sense of humor. So your audience is the best person to know who your target audience is. So let your target audience be the one who has to decide who is your target audience. They know it way better. But if you are very insistent on your people being part of the journey, I know it can be very conflicting because I'm also a my people person. I'm all about my village. Make sure that they do the traditional route, which is they subscribe, they like, and when the video drops, let them find out through notifications so that they have the liberty in their own time to either watch it or to either skip over it so that they can also participate in the algorithm.
At this point, I have posted a total of 9 videos on my channel, with this being the 10th. The first 3 were seated at 125 views from the day after they were posted, which is when I was aggressively sharing my video links. Then 3 weeks ago, I posted my 4th video, which was the Collectivist Society. This time, it wasn't aggressive, but I still shared with some people, and it sat at 58 views. Then in the same week is when I dropped my 5th video, where I decided I was not going to share anymore, so I just posted it. At this point is when you get tempted to share because you see 0 views, 2 views, but don't panic. Just let it be because I refreshed my page after 47 minutes and it was 24 views. After 1 hour, 44 views. In the same hour, 75. Again in the same hour, 83. This was the fastest accumulation and also the first time people I didn't know were clicking on my videos. Within 10 hours, I had 139 views and still 16 on the previous video, and it kept increasing until it reached 750 views. I uploaded another one and it performed okay. Then I posted my 7th video and it didn't do too well. I only got 23 views. I'm guessing because I was talking about a sensitive topic. Side note, if you want a brief and polarized history about what's going on in that regard, I highly recommend it. The link is in the description. This made me a little sad because I was talking about an issue that mattered and I also did quite a bit of research. At this point, I had already recorded and was editing my next 2 videos, after which I planned to take a short 2-day break. I posted my 7th video and despite it being a trendy topic, it did just okay with 50 views in the first 2 days. And then I posted my 8th video, which was just a topic or thought experiment that had piqued my interest on why we are attracted to ambiguity. But less than 3 days later, it got 2,300 views. My mind was blown, to say the least.
And most importantly of this video, I want to thank every single person who watched the video, who liked the video, who took the time to engage with the video, and every single person who subscribed because of that video. You guys really made me realize that this is worth it and the dream is actually possible. That's why I backed away for some time, because on this consistency journey, I've been planning to upload every 3 days, but I backed away for some time because I just honestly could not believe it. And so I just had to step back and take the time to take it all in and just be grateful. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.